Well, we promised we would tell you what inches are all about. And Julie Fei-Fan Balzer from Sakura is going to do exactly that. What are inches, Julie?
So inchies are simply 1 inch by 1 inch works of art.
So kind of little miniatures.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Exactly. So I'm going to show you how to make this happy birthday inchie right here. So easy and so fast. And the first thing we're going to do is create a watercolor background. So I'm going to take my water brush, and now I've pre-filled this part with water. I'm going to take the cork out, and I'm simply going to screw on the top. Okay. Then I'm going to take off the cap. I'm going to squeeze a little water out here. And you can see it coming through the tip. That just activates these watercolors. I'm taking a little bit of yellow on here, and then maybe I'll add a little bit of blue. I don't even change my brush, and the colors blend like that. Blend. If you'd like to give it a try, you're more than welcome.
I'd love to.
So easy. And then I would let that dry, or if you're an impatient person, as I somehow am, you can use a heat gun or something like that. And I have one here that's already done. And then I'm simply going to take a black pen, and it needs to have a very small tip. Can you see how tiny that tip is?
No, I can't see it. That proves how very, very tiny it is.
And then I'm going to draw a bunch of candles, and I'm going to draw this facing the camera, so we'll see if I can do this. But candles are pretty easy. They're basically a rectangle that's striped, and then a little flame shape. So then I would do a whole series of just rectangles of different shapes, and you can see how fast I'm moving. This is not for TV.
That's a beautiful candle.
That's how fast I'd go. I know, exactly. And so then, as you can see, I have one here, which is already finished.
Very
super easy.
Now, we want colored candles though, right?
Well, would it be a birthday without colored candles?
No, it wouldn't.
Not really. So I want to show you a really fun technique using these pens. And these are pens that are very, very wet when they come out. And they even dry to a nice wet finish. So I'm going to fill in the flames with some yellow. And then while they're still wet, I'm going to take some orange and I'm going to dot it just in the base right there. And then the colors are going to blend together as it dries, and it'll create a little wicking look, which is very cool. And then I simply take these, and because these are transparent, they're going to go right over that pen, and you're going to be able to see all that pretty pen work I did with the stripes and dashes.
So all the lines are going to show through.
Exactly.
Very nice.
And so then when it actually dries, it'll look a little something like this, and you can see I just wrote my sentiment in over the top.
Happy birthday.
But I'm not done quite yet. It's the finishing touches always that take something from ordinary to extraordinary.
All the little details, right?
It's true. So I'm going to take a permanent pigment marker, and using the large end of it, I'm going to pick up my inchie, and I'm just going to run the marker along the edge.
The edge.
And that's going to create a nice green border. You could also use purple or black or brown, whatever you like.
Just color. There's so many colors
Creates
to choose.
a very strong
Metallics
border.
too. That would be really
Metallics
pretty.
would be beautiful.
Very, very cool.
And it's complete.
And that's all done.
Yeah.
Awesome. And of course, you did happy birthday, but we can do a lot of other different things too, right?
Yes, absolutely. You can see that down here, I have a whole group of different inchies, some with writing, some with just doodling. I even put some dimension on some of them. And over here, you can see that I used the happy birthday inchie to actually create earrings. And the other one is a party hat. That's a fun set to wear.
Okay.
And then here you can see the shadow box full of different kinds of inchies. And in fact, there are several different holidays in here. There's a clover leaf for St. Patrick's Day. You can see down here is something for the prom.
And you've embellished some of these too, like with little sequins. And I actually noticed on the earrings, because you are going to wear them, you put, there's a glaze on top.
Yes, I just used UT, but you could do anything that would just
a
create
really
a hard.
thick embossing
powder.
Right.
Exactly.
But I love the canvas collage over there.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a nice way to create some home decor, and it's a very manageable project, because think if you just did an inchie every day, soon enough you'd have everything you needed.
Have a lot. And those you've embellished with flowers and jewels, and then you've even used them to embellish a card.
Yep.
Julie, these are wonderful projects. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.